Hello, everyone. My name is Søren. I am from Denmark. So this version of the English is what we in Denmark call the Willy Søvndal English. So I hope everybody else can understand. Otherwise, you must raise your hand, ask questions. So, okay, let's see. I want to tell a story about why bring Google to your school. And I will ask, why, oh why? There's a lot of other possibilities out there. Okay. This is a little secret I want to reveal for you now. If you want to succeed with Google, the best tip I can ever give you is not looking for Google. Even though I'm standing here today, that must be the best tip I can give you, because what you should do instead is to look for ICT solutions which support your educational goals. That's what it's all about. That's very important to remember. But I am pretty sure that you will end up with Google anyway. And I'm going to tell you why. In the last 3 years on my school, we had great success, and I will try to explain how that success was coming on the way. Okay. As I told before, I am from Denmark, and this is my school. Sofiendalskolen is the northern part in Denmark. It's a school with 650 pupils, 70 teachers, and 40 pedagogues. They all want to go Google now, but that was not what's the truth in the start. It's the status for now. I will try to go back 3 years and tell what we did and how we did it to point out why we succeeded. I only got 15-20 minutes for now, so here's a very short version of what happened on my school the very first year. Yes, that was the first year. Let's see. 2.5 years in this project, we have now 45,000 documents in our Google domain. You can see more than 31,000 documents. That's the main part. The spreadsheets, about 2,000 and so on, and a lot of uploaded files sharing. That's now. The user activities, even though we are about 650 pupils on our school, we are only about 400 users of the Google for now. It's the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th grade in the school. The smallest children is not introduced for now. The files are shared. As you can see, something happened. About 2 persons is sharing each document in average. That's about, 45,000 documents shared between 2. The status for now is that just before this Christmas break, the very last day, Friday before the Christmas break, 271 Lenovo Chromebooks rolled into my school. In Denmark, it's not easy to buy or to get Chromebooks at all. There's Samsung Chromebook and there's Lenovo for now, because of the keyboard, special signs for the keyboard in Danish. So it was a very big moment for me, not because I am this IT man only staring at the IT. No, it was an important moment for me because the pupils had, in my point of view, easier access to learn when they are using ICT. That's the main goal for me. ICT must not slow down and give problems when we are teaching. I'll tell more about that later. But Google Apps for Education, Google on your school, is teamwork. It's just not me. It's people having involvement, wanting this, doing this, asking, and be honest to each other about the pros and cons, continually helping each other to make this work. Let's take back in 2011, about 3 years ago. This was the situation in my classroom. I was ready to teach. The pupils were ready to teach. I had about 10 computers bringing to the classroom, about 25 pupils. But what happened when they booted up? It was very, very slow boot times. They were waiting instead of learning. And what do when they wait? Dig a lick, and the keyboard was broken. So it was even worse. That was back in 2011. At that time, we have slow internet on our school. Access point was slow, and the network was also slow. Someone got the idea to bring USB sticks to the school, so we can save and have to the home. It's a great idea, but the problem was the office version in the school was not the same as at the home. Oh no, didn't work, or maybe the pupils had forgot the USB sticks. So they were not learning. The ICT was taking the time from teaching and learning to doing a lot of things on technique. I really didn't like that. At the same time, we tried out a mathematical portal to try go web, also what you call cloud computing. We tried that back in 2011. And we could see, oh, the pupils had the same interface in the school, and for the homes where they had internet at that time, they also could see the same interface. So they could work with math at school and at home. Hey, there was something there maybe. The school manager had the great idea. For the pupils, 7, 8, and 9 degree could bring their own device. Yeah, everybody was happy, but only until we saw power supplies all over the place, different versions of operating system, different office version, and all that kind of problems. What to do? The teacher had to be an expert in all the different kinds of operating system, all the different kind of office package. That did not good. It was very sure there was big challenges ahead. So, at that time I was a private Gmail user, and I had teachers learning to be a teacher, the students. I used a wiki space. You know a wiki space? A document you can write. Instead of sending mails, you can write. All 4, 5, 6 persons in it. And it was very smart, I think. I had the Dropbox, but I heard about something named Google Apps for Education. At that moment, back in 2011, I didn't know what it was. But there was some potential to be found. So, that's me from the last year on the BETT show. We saw some girls over here making Google sites. They were teaching. 10-year-old pupils were teaching all adults how to do it. And I love that. That must be easy to do, so they can do it, so I can do it. And today, on my school, we are doing a lot of Google sites. But how to succeed with your Google? First of all, you have to set an agenda for the project. And it's very important that every party is involved. No, this is a project for the school. It's not for the IT manager. It's for all people on the school. It's a long-term project, but we can do it if we do it together. The first one you have to talk with is your management. The school management must understand this is very important project for the school to go cloud computing. Very important. The ICT supervisor, teachers, parents, and pupils. You have to talk, you have to tell, you have to evaluate all the times to make sure everybody know where are we today and where are we heading. Very important. I think one-to-one computer must be a key part too. It's not good enough if two persons are sharing one computer. You have to have your own device. Which one is up to each school to decide, but we have chosen Chromebooks to the 4th, 5th, and 6th grade on our school. We were very sure that cloud computing was something was coming for the future. So let's do it. We made an agreement. We will buy a lot of educational portals, and also we didn't buy Google Apps for Education. It's for free, totally for free. So that was two very important things to do. And then I have said it before, point 4, you have to evaluate and restructure continuously. And you have to realize that this is an ongoing project. When you get Google Apps for Education, yeah, it can this and this and this, and this and this and this and this and this. There's every day new things and new challenges to find out and use. I will not show this one. It's a Danish movie. How many Danes here? Yeah, quite a lot, I think. So I can link to this if you go to my webpage. You can see it, the Danes, if you want to see it. But we showed it to our teachers on the school so that in 2 minutes we could explain what is this project going on and why are we doing this. Today, Google on our school, the main part is in the green here, is mail, document, calendar, search, bookmarks. That's what we do to introduce. And it's also the homepage, blogs, and all the stuff you know. There's apps and a lot of other things. Now there is Hangouts, and there's even Hangouts on air, which is very interesting in my opinion. But basically, Google just deliver a tool for the school. How you use that tool is up to you. There's so many possibilities to use it to. So you have on your local scale to talk with each other about it. Today we use Google Sites. I have to be honest, I don't think Google Site is the most beautiful website in the whole world. But it do deliver a tool for me as a teacher to communicate out what's the agenda for my math class this day. This is a Google site where I can embed Google documents. I have the calendar for the pupils to see, and so on. You can embed and you can make it your own. The communication in the classroom is so clear, and you can link to the educational portals out, Danish or other places in the world, of course. So that's how I do it. Another class is doing it in this way, and another class in this way. So ownership to the project will give the result, and great result in the end. That's a tip for you. As I told before, in Denmark there's a lot of learning portals and online services out there. So you can use Google to link out on the internet. This is just some examples. And the name was Google Apps for Education. So there's something named apps out there, and there's tons of apps out there. Here's a fraction wall. So the pupil can link their account to different kind of apps instead of using their own private mails. Can you follow me? Instead of I am Lise, something, and they are taking their private mails to link somewhere on the internet. I think it's a better solution that we can take links from your Google account you have on the school. Okay, and there's this silly dog licking. Silly but sweet app, but there's also great videos. There's Picture Monkey, there's Powtoon, as you saw my video before, and so on. Oh, and of course, there's all these Google tools, Hangouts and Hangouts on Air. You can go, if you are interested in flipped classroom, Hangouts on Air will be very interesting for you to check out. Yes. Okay, I think Google as a kind of vacuum cleaner. This is the old model. It's quite okay. It's functional. It's great. But then this vacuum cleaner comes to town. And it does it more elegant and easier for me. But I have to be honest now. And now, here, I still have some corners to vacuum clean. Can you follow me? Google can a lot of things for my classroom and deliver very powerful tool, but still I must find other solutions for special occasions. Yeah. So basically just use a hammer for a nail and a screwdriver for a screw. There's nothing more in it than that. So, to summarize, Google Apps for Education is a nice tool for your school because it contributes to a common platform for communication across operating system. That's very important to understand what this brings to the classroom. It provides elegant access to knowledge sharing and collaboration. It's free and it's ad-free unless you decide otherwise. Chromebook is a cheap way and effective way to work with cloud computing and works perfectly with Google Apps for Education. So, to summarize, don't look for Google. Look instead for ICT solution which supports your educational goals. I am pretty sure that you will end up with Google anyway. So, that's the last one, and that's why. Thank you for listening, everybody. Thank you.